Welcome to the Be Quiet podcast, where we have myself, Ben Kaiser, your host, Lucas Hansen, and the other guy, Luke Blattner, all on for a wonderful episode number 92.
92, yep. Kaiser, how many episodes of the podcast have you been on?
This is my sixth, I think, fifth or sixth.
I like how, okay, we should talk about this first. So Danny Rowan, from, people might know him from the podcast, he is your roommate, right?
Correct.
So as we've tried to do this podcast now for like 10 minutes, and this entire time, Danny's just been staring at you doing the podcast. And like, yesterday I asked him to do the podcast, he's like, nah, I don't know, I might be busy. But now he's just like, oh, I'm gonna watch the podcast.
Yeah. That would be correct.
He's literally has an essay due tomorrow, and he's just staring at you.
You might want to go to a study room, honestly.
No, he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Or he can. Never mind.
Your essay? No, you don't need to leave, as long as you're not going to be loud. You'll be loud enough.
I mean, as long as it's not like... Yeah, because... Oh, and then Kaiser also has 2 people in his room watching the Packers game. So these people, do they not have a TV in their own room, or they just want to hang out with you guys? No,
they do. They were just in here. We had other things to talk about before this.
Yeah, because Kaiser... And it's like, I don't really care, because, do whatever you want. But they're like, okay, I'll sit in your room while you're doing a podcast. Danny is doing an essay, and they have to watch the Packers game without any sound on. And they're just like, okay, yeah, sure. They can't talk to you.
We kind of have like that, the hangout room kind of. Because we got Wii Bowling in here.
TV.
Okay. A TV that has Wii Bowling on it, Mm-hmm. So Spencer's the only one that's gotten a 300 yet. So we're
300 in Wii Bowling.
Working on. Yeah, he bowled a 300 like last week. No.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey,
he bowled a 300.
Did you ever hear about the guy that went bowling and then got a 301?
No, but we have talked about the guy that went bowling on 9/11 and bowled a 300.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, well, there's that. But yeah. The guy got a 301 because it's impossible to get a 300 and lose.
Yeah.
All right, on the topic of
come on, fuck you guys.
I don't get it.
I think I brought something way better than a Wii.
Blattner, wait. Before you talk about this, Kaiser, 301 like the number.
Yeah.
And then the joke is that's impossible to get 301, but it's impossible to get a 300 and lose.
Yeah. I get that.
You just said you didn't get it.
After you explained it to me, I got it.
Oh my god. Okay. My dad told me that joke
I'm so literal.
8 years ago, and I understood it.
My brain is too literal.
God damn it. Well, that's awkward.
Straightforward.
Anyways, so Blattner, what were you talking about then?
So you guys know how most people bring like a Wii or something or like an Xbox to college with them?
Mm-hmm.
I brought a Scooby-Doo plug and play.
What
from
the fuck?
Maybe 2005.
That's
absolutely
awesome.
Legendary. Gets
that
all the
awesome.
women.
My lord.
It's all women? Oh, gets all the women. Okay. I could see that.
Yeah. I got.
What is that? A fanny pack. Is this the show and tell section of the podcast? Look what I got.
Yeah.
Skittles.
I
got it because
I can go grab.
Me and my friends were walking down like the streets, and all of a sudden this fucking car like slams on the brakes, and we're just like, what the fuck? And this guy throws these Skittles to Tegland, and because Ben Tegland goes to my college, and so we just take them, and then Tegland's like, oh, I don't want them. And I'm like, well, I'll take them. Because we thought they were like drugs or something, because there's these random sketchy people like giving away free Skittles. But they were like completely sealed. And like they just came from a Quick Trip. So it's like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm taking these Skittles. And then I've been eating them the last couple days. So that's
you haven't grown a sixth toe yet?
I have not grown a sixth toe yet. So seems like they're not doing their job. So
too unfortunate for them.
Yeah, and then you guys. So you have a Wii in your room, Kaiser. Oh yeah, the bowling thing. Did you? Yeah. Did you see that guy was like interviewed for an article? The guy who bowled a perfect game on 9/11.
Yeah, I did. I was a joke for about like a week, something that Danny would bring up consistently.
Well, Danny just has that as one of his like 9,000 photos on his camera roll.
Yeah, it's 9,000 memes that he's shown our RA.
Oh, God. The RA gets flooded with memes, too.
Well, the RA is, like, one of our better friends, so it's like...
Oh, really? Every time Danny makes a new friend, he just has so much material. Because, like, I've been friends with him, and he still, like, has new memes to send me. But, like, now that if he makes a new friend, he could just send, like, memes that he has never sent anyone before.
You just get waves of stuff. It's insane. It is. Now we're moving on to TikTok and the almighty meme pages there.
What's that?
Like, well, like, have you ever like seen like the videos where the guy goes like, "I'm gonna drink this in 15 seconds," and he chugs like any sort of pop?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, that guy. He's a running joke around here. And then there's a TikToker who wheezes in his videos. Like, he'll react to something and he just wheezes and says, like, dumb stuff. Yeah, him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Those are jokes.
I don't know anything about TikTok, but didn't, like, you know how, like, Charli D'Amelio is, like, the #1 most followed person on TikTok or whatever?
Yeah.
Isn't the number 2... I heard that the number 2 is now, like, this guy who literally just points at stuff. Who, like, points at text.
Yes, Lukas, my good friend, I know who you are referring to. That is a European TikTok user named KP Lame.
He has never, like, said a single word in his videos. He just goes like this and points at text.
He is hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious.
He now has over 100 million followers. He is hilarious, but not as hilarious as you, Lukas.
Yeah. Do you ever look at TikTok, Blattner, or no?
I don't have TikTok.
Yeah.
If it's new, if it's the fad... I don't do it.
You're straight boomer.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So this is a new. By the way, this is a new segment that I'm gonna do on this podcast now because we're all from high school friends, but now there's people like we have new friends that don't know any of us. Like Kaiser has friends that don't know me or Blattner. I have friends that don't know any of you two. Blattner, maybe you have friends that don't know me or Kaiser. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna each say like one. Like the first week of school when you have to do all those like introduction bullshits where you have to like say one thing that no one knows about you. Yeah, we're gonna do that basically.
Oh god. Oh
all right.
Dear. Okay.
So I'm gonna go first. My name is Lukas. I'm the host of the podcast, and I've been friends with Kaiser since preschool. And one time I was at his house, and I said that a Lego piece was stupid because it wouldn't like disconnect from another Lego piece. And then his mom yelled at me and said that we don't say that kind of language in our house. So that's my icebreaker. Which one of you wants to go next?
Can take a jab at it. Well, I'm Ben. Yeah, I've been friends with, like, Lukas, as he said, since preschool. I've known Luke for quite a while now, and, I lacerated my liver playing baseball.
Yeah.
That's the fun. That's fun. That's the fun part about it.
All right, Blattner, what about you?
I'm Luke, and I can lick my elbow. I don't know.
Really?
Old school there. Yeah, old school.
That's awesome. I can't see it because your webcam is frozen again, but I'd imagine it would look really cool.
The Wi-Fi here absolutely sucks. There's been so many Wi-Fi outages.
Oh, really?
Oh, dear.
Where do you go to college again, by the way, Blattner?
Madison.
Oh, yeah,
Wisconsin.
okay. Yeah, we're all in Wisconsin now.
Yep, we are.
Yeah. Kaiser, are you happy to be back in Wisconsin, like your home turf or whatever?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. It's nice. I still get bombarded by all the Vikings fans, but it's like,
Yeah.
I actually have a home ground to stand on.
Yeah, it's weird to have be at a school in Wisconsin and have people actually like talk about the pack. Like a majority of people like the Packers, and I'm just like, oh shit. I mean, it doesn't matter to me because I don't give a fuck about football. But
yeah,
people usually it's like, let's say it's a Monday at our high school. A teacher would be like, "Oh, you guys catch the Vikings game last night?" And everyone's like, "Yeah." And there's that one Packers kid who like gets bullied for liking the Packers, like Kaiser. But now it's like, "Hey, you guys watch the Packers this weekend?" And I'm like, "Oh God, this is weird."
Dear.
It feels completely normal. Other than that, just people talking about the Packers in a positive sense.
Well, other than one of my professors who's a Detroit fan for everything, I feel bad for him.
Whoa, what the Detroit?
Yeah, he likes Detroit. He also likes. Oh God, this guy's a legend. You'll hear more about him later. Well, I'll end up bringing him up.
Yeah, we tried to do this podcast earlier, but then we realized Kaiser had his TV on, and Kaiser mentioned the fact that this entire time he's been at college, he's written a list of things to talk about to people. So I'm excited to hear. He said he has 20 things to talk about.
Yeah, some of them.
Because when was the last time you were on? You were on pretty recently, Kaiser, weren't you? Because you were on that one with Hannah Schultz and Molly Barker that one time.
Yep, I was like, wow. I was invited back 6 or 7 episodes later. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's normally once like a season, or that's what you call them, right? Or just change of
season. Yeah, every 25 episodes is a new season.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
But you were on. Yeah, you're usually on not too often, but not too rarely. But
yeah.
And Blattner hasn't been on ever, right?
Yeah, first timer.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I got at least one good thing to talk about.
Yeah, totally. Your first
not too
appearance.
much has happened so far.
Never has ever been on the podcast before. You don't have to look into that at all. And yeah, I'm glad to have you on for the first time.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Well, anyways, what do we have to talk about? I have something to talk to you guys about.
All right.
Did you guys happen to catch anything in the news this week regarding cinema? Movies?
I don't think so.
Did you perhaps see anything relating to a cast list for an upcoming animated movie?
No.
Really?
No.
Well, if you hadn't heard, the cast list for the upcoming Super Mario Brothers movie...
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Has been leaked, or has been announced by Nintendo. Blattner, have you heard about this?
I have not. This is news
right.
to me.
So give you this update. Ready? So, playing the role of Mario is Chris Pratt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And people. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is the one thing you got to realize about this. People are fucking so pissed. They're like, oh, they need to get the original voice actor. Blah blah blah. And they're like, why do people cast celebrities to play animated roles? No one cares who it is. It's like, yeah, people will literally see, my parents will be like, oh yeah, Chris Pratt is in it. Oh yeah, that's cool. I'll see that. I feel like
that's true.
Mm-hmm. People are like, oh, it's the kids don't know who Chris Pratt is. The kids don't know who fucking Charles Martinet is either, who plays Mario. They just want to see a fucking Mario movie. No one cares. But people are like, oh, they're ruining it by adding Chris Pratt. I don't know. Well, there's Chris Pratt as being Mario. I don't know if you guys know. Do you guys ever? There's this show called Queen's Gambit. You ever hear about that? Know what that show is?
Maybe.
Is that the chess?
Yeah. So the girl from that is gonna be Peach, which is okay, whatever. Charlie Day, who is in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yep.
He's Luigi. Then Bowser is going to be played by
favorite.
Jack Black. That I'm excited for.
I love that.
There you go.
Donkey Kong Blattner is going to be played by Seth Rogen.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think Keegan-Michael Key is gonna be Toad. So, and people are so pissed. They're like about all of them except for Jack Black, because that's really funny.
That's the thing. They get angry over a guy like Chris Pratt, but then not Jack Black. Like, I know Jack Black has had an incredibly more successful career and everything, but like having Jack Black play the voice actor for Bowser, you can already kind of tell which direction the movie is going to be going.
Yeah.
You know?
And people are like, well, why can't they get the original guy who plays Mario? And it's like, well, first of all, he doesn't. It feels weird to hear. It's gonna feel weird to hear him talk anyways. And also, this movie is gonna suck anyways. So who cares? It's being made by like the Minions company. So it's like it's not gonna be good anyways. So if you weren't gonna see it or like enjoy it anyways, it doesn't matter who's playing the characters. I don't understand why everyone's so pissed. But I think all the memes have been funny this week.
Yeah, I remember hearing that because Danny was the one who brought it up to me. He brings up everything to me. It was except the one thing I do have over him. I have seen Shang-Chi over like before him, and he still hasn't seen it.
Really?
I got to bombard him with that. That was awesome.
Danny is like the number one MCU like nerd in the world. It surprised me that he hasn't seen it.
Yeah, he put off the movie, and then when he was gonna go see it, he got forced to go home. They had like a family event or whatever.
Really?
Our school offered it for free. I was like, an event. Yeah, it was awesome.
That surprises me. I saw it with Willem, and I saw it with Nate and Maddie Franzmeyer, who are our high school friends. This was back before I had made like actual friends here, and Maddie Franzmeyer said that was her first Marvel movie she's ever seen. And it's like, that's the first one you watch?
Wow, you got a little bit lucky.
What do you mean lucky?
It was one of the better ones I've seen, at least.
Well, yeah, but that's like,
yeah, but you have nothing.
Feel weird to be the first. You don't know. You're like don't even know who any of the characters are.
Well, yeah, but they really only brought in like.
I mean, it is a decent first one to watch because you don't really have to know anything about any of the other movies.
Yeah, the only person you have to know is, well, do I give a spoiler alert here? Or, I mean, people have probably seen it by now, and if they haven't, I'm sorry.
Well, my parents, I don't think have seen it. So just if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it, Blattner?
Well, the way I watch movies is I wait until they come out on Netflix or on the normal television, and then I record them all.
Oh. Well, then never mind.
Like, I saw Endgame like a year after it came out.
What?
Yeah.
So did you get spoiled?
War. Yeah. But I don't care.
Well,
I saw Infinity War a year after it came out, too, and I got spoiled to oblivion because that was, like, meme of the year when that came out.
Mm-hmm. I did the same. But, yeah, no, I was just going to say, you just need to know of Wong. As long as you know Wong, you're fine. Most people probably don't even know.
Is that a person or a place?
It's
Wong?
a person.
That is a character.
Yeah. He's a character. Until you see the end credit scenes, but then it's like spicy.
All right. Let's just.
I'm not gonna talk. We're done with the. I'm not talking about the end credit scenes. That say too much.
Okay.
On the topic of Wong, do you guys remember? Hold up. I don't think Ben went to the same elementary school, but I think Lukas did. Do you remember on the door of the Dash classroom? There was a quote from a dude said Harry from a dude named Harry Wong that said, "When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro."
No, I literally
Wong.
just said earlier like that. Me and Kaiser went to the same preschool.
Yeah, he would.
No, elementary school.
We went to elementary school together too.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Kaiser went to the same private school for the first like 7 years of school.
Oh yeah, that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, you gotta remember him. You gotta person
Never mind. Dismiss that. Harry Wong though.
Who else do you guys think should be in the Mario movie? I think that someone said that they should cast Vin Diesel to play the Thwomp. I think that would be pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I would like that. That'd be cool. They could do like I'm trying to think who.
Would he just say like family or something as he tries to kill Mario?
Yeah, exactly.
Or like just like straight out grunt.
Exactly. He only has one line. It's. They should just get his face to be the Thwomp, not even like the actual Thwomp.
Oh my.
Kaiser, you should be in the Mario movie as like some like enemy. You should be like Monty Mole or something like that. Like have like a cameo appearance.
Yeah, sure. I don't need to be in college. They can use me for acting. I'll take that.
Yeah, you could just drop out of college to be in the Mario movie, bro.
Oh Lord, that would go well.
You don't think you'd be a very good actor, Kaiser?
No. Maybe a voice actor, not a. As long as I'm starting out as a voice actor, I think I could probably do fine. So maybe this wouldn't be terrible, but like on-screen acting.
Oh yeah, I definitely could not be a I feel like I would suck at being an actor because I just whenever I like have to like act for like a school project or anything, I just think it's so cringe.
Yeah, or like public speak or something. It's like where you're in front of people.
Yeah, well,
you don't even know.
It's just not being myself in front of people.
Oh my god. I'm going to keep on the topic of public speaking. I am so thankful that I took that in high school. These people that are in comms here are complaining so much about how many speeches they have to do and how dumb they are. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Well, to be fair, you had one of the worst public speaking classes of all time, though. So it's like true. You should be glad that you're over it, but like it can't be that much better than what we actually did.
Well, their speeches that they're talking about having to do are just like they're completely outrageous. Like I mean, ours weren't like good either.
Oh, really? What kind of speeches they have to do?
It's just like. Well, it's like they obviously you start with your about me speech,
right?
Which is like classic, and now they're on to a like display speech where they have to display like something that they can do that's like a talent or something. I don't know. Which if you know something, it's like okay, yeah, like Danny can solve a Rubik's cube. There you go. It's super easy. But if you don't know anything, that's like the most difficult thing ever.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have any like physical like actually talents.
Yeah, and
like I could do for that.
There'll be more. I can tell there are going to be more that are just worse. They'll have to do like a research speech or something like that, and then all that. Just.
Do you guys remember though watching videos of like the bad speeches?
Yeah.
Did you guys actually watch those videos? Do you think those people knew that they were being recorded? Or do you think it was just like some professor like recording videos of students who sucked and then just posting them on the internet?
Yeah. Look at this terrible example.
Like imagine if DRL did that. Like he's just like he's posting all the ones that suck online, and then next year or this year I should say, he's having his current students watch like, you see this guy? He sucks.
Like you get to like you like one of your friends is like in college doing public speaking, and the professor shows an example of you like doing the fucking like the location speech, and it's just like oh god.
You're just in the auditorium, like talking about like your like the great speech.
Talking about like, John McCain.
Yeah.
Showing the 100%. Kaiser, what if you showed the clip of you had to like sing a song in yours, didn't you? For like a bit.
Oh god, I if I hear about that like ever anywhere, oh boy. Oh Lord. I might change identities. I'll change identities, work at a Culver's, and not want to live life much longer.
Yeah. I've been there, man. I've been there. My real name isn't even actually Lukas Hansen.
Whoa.
I changed my identity before I started working at Culver's and before I did this podcast.
Yep.
All right, never mind. I guess we're not going to do that bit. Anyways, Blattner, what's new with you?
Not much. Everything's been going pretty good here.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I feel like a lot of them, like, I'm sure all of you guys know about this, but like the teachers in high school saying like once you get to college, it's not going to be like this or anything.
No, yeah, this isn't going to fly in college. Yeah.
Like literally, all the teachers are like, well, I mean, I guess we had like so many of the Wi-Fi outages. Mm-hmm. All the teachers were just saying like, don't worry about the assignment date, turn it in whenever you can, all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's how
it was like okay.
You know who I
realized?
Another
thing that's...
Oh, never mind.
No,
you go.
Credits transferring. I didn't have all my credits transfer nicely. Did you guys?
Oh, really?
I didn't get my Spanish credits didn't transfer, which is not gonna matter.
Oh,
like
that
the say
sucks.
You?
Yeah,
the say you?
Yeah.
My say you never transferred either. I don't know if I did it wrong.
I don't think so. I think it's just
like now. I don't know if I'm gonna have to take classes in college for Spanish, or if they can pull up that I took non-college credit. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't take college credits of Spanish.
Hey, if you need it for, like, your major, then, like...
For your major?
Yeah, then you have to take them, but it's, like, I've heard, unless you want a minor in it, don't.
Yeah.
No, like, don't your colleges require you to take, however many semesters of a language?
Nope.
Mine doesn't.
No? Mine does.
Ouch.
Yeah. Ugh.
I don't know. I'm just hoping my
That's
my
rough.
crits,
I do have to take
everything
music history,
transfers
which
nicely.
sucks ass. I hate music history. It's just the
Are you
worst.
taking music?
Music history?
Music
Yeah,
history?
Yeah, it's a
Why?
It's a require. It's like one of the generals.
Oh, that
And I
sucks.
don't
It's
want to
not
do.
required. Then you just had. It's just someone you chose.
It's well. Do you want me to? I don't want to fucking draw. I don't want to like do any like that art stuff.
Oh.
It's an
So I'm
art
forced
credit.
Yes, it
I'm
is an
from
art
music,
credit.
art
I don't
credit.
want to be in like the pep band or
Ooh,
choir. I don't know how to.
that
play an
gives me
instrument.
something to talk about. I'm in a drawing class right now for an art credits, and it is 3 hours long, 2 days a week, and it sucks because we just had to do this project. It went fairly well, I think. I did pretty well on it, but once we were done with it, we had to like put it on the wall, and then other people like reviewed your work, and then after you were done reviewing someone's work, then you had to talk to the entire class about someone else's thing. And I was just like, oh my god. I felt so bad, like not bad, but like I felt like so cringe, like talking about someone else's thing. I don't know how to review art. I'm like, oh, I really like these triangles here. They look nice and stuff like that. It was so cringe. And then like sometimes kids would like destroy another kid. Like I'd be like, oh, I feel bad for whoever's drawing that is. Like, oh, this drawing, I don't see what you were doing here. And it's like, oh my god. So that's how. Yeah, you might have dodged a bullet there with the drawing, Kaiser, especially if you didn't want to do it.
Oh, no, this is probably the easiest class. I've heard it's like not a terrible class. I just play solitaire in there. I have all the notes for the class. It's an hour and 30 minutes of me playing solitaire. I love it. 2 days a week. She's just called like the professor's like she's one like best professor here like a couple years in a row. She doesn't care. I don't have to. I wouldn't show if I didn't have integrity. Or, like, if I didn't have, like, I don't even know what the word is. I just wouldn't show up. I just do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
care.
Technically, you don't have to show up to drawing either, because a lot of the days are just work days.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll just ditch drawing. Especially, oh my god. I haven't talked about this yet on the podcast. So, last week, on Wednesday, Monday, it was fucking pouring at my college, right? And where the art... At Eau Claire, the fucking... What's so funny, Kaiser?
I have a story. That's fine. Continue. I have a story after it.
Oh, okay. I thought like... Never mind.
No, this is one of, like, the points on my bullet. Or this is one of, like, the things on my list.
Oh, good. Okay. So, at my college, there's the art building is across the river on, like, across the bridge from, like, the main campus. And then where the dorms are is up like an entire ass hill from the regular campus. Mm-hmm. And so walking back there normally takes me about 15 minutes, right? And it was fucking pouring rain. And so for this thing, I had to like do this drawing, and then I had to like put it on this piece of construction paper, and then put a piece of like what's like the tissue paper over it to like unveil it for some reason. Yeah. So I was going to do that at my house, or not at my house, at my dorm. But I had to run 15 minutes in the pouring rain, and those two pieces of paper got completely fucked on the way back. It was terrible. And I left my umbrella in my dorm, so that was fun.
Yeah. Well, stories about last Monday, because I think we got that same weather too. Except the funny thing about that was one of like the RAs that's in our hall, she got struck by lightning that night.
What?
Yeah. She was out with an umbrella and and her umbrella got hit. So she got electrocuted.
Are you kidding me?
No. Nah.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's working.
What?
Yeah.
what happened? So did you have to like did you go to the hospital or anything, or what was the effect?
Well, no,
She walked it off.
No, it's because she was. I mean, it really was like her umbrella like got struck and then it electrocuted her. So, but that because what had happened is I'm looking outside my window like right over here. And I see just a bolt of light like zoom down.
You
and then
saw
thunder.
it?
Yeah, I saw like the lightning, like the bolt. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought like something blew up because the thunder was that loud. So apparently she got hit. Yeah, she got hit with her umbrella while she was out there by that exact strike. And then so it was like it was crazy. And on the same night, some girl had a lava lamp fall on her head.
What?
In like on our
did
floor.
It break?
Yeah, it fell off its shelf and hit her on the head. She had to go to the ER.
No, but did it break open?
I don't think so.
Ooh, because that would have been way worse. All that like gross chemical shit.
Yeah, that would have gone way worse. I don't think it broke open because it would have been a bigger situation if it did.
Oh my god. The fucking Wait, so what was the initial? So you saw the person get struck by lightning?
I didn't see that. I didn't see her actually get hit. I just saw like
You saw the
bolt
lightning
of
strike. Okay, so
Yes.
was she like? Could she like do anything afterwards or like?
Well, yeah, I
What's
think
the-
she just like she got like it would
Was
be
she just
like
like,
sort of
"Ah!"
say. I mean, it sort of be like saying like you're up, and like you're standing next to like a metal like something like metal. You're holding on to it. That gets struck by lightning, and then so you get electrocuted, in that sense. So like she got like a shock. Probably had her hair like go up like, and then
really
and then just was like, got up, walked it off, and probably just had to like go into her room and get cared to and sleep.
That's crazy.
It was weird. There's one of the many weird things that's happened. Just
I could see why you'd want to write that down.
it's like you have a better chance of winning the lottery than that happening. So it was like it's crazy seeing that, hearing about that happen.
She should buy some lottery tickets then.
That's what we said.
There's an episode of The Simpsons where that happened. I think the girl died. Oh, sorry, Blattner.
Speaking of RAs, my RA handed out condoms to all of us.
Oh, really?
So, for the way our building layout is, it's like all guys on the one floor, and apparently, the health services or whatever at our colleges, a little bit of our tuition goes to buying condoms. So our RA has like just a massive box of condoms just right by his room. It's I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, we had one of those in the laundry room. There's like a box.
I don't know.
Or like
So it's kind of normal?
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
where ours are.
I saw a poster in the basement for like, there's like condom bingo nights where like you would play bingo and then if you won, you got some condoms or something like that. Like you got prizes.
Okay.
Actually, here's a fun story, Blattner.
Weird.
I had to go to Eau Claire for like a fucking like preview day or some shit, like get my books and stuff. And I guess I didn't have to go there because Willem never went there, which is kind of bullshit. I had to like go there and do all this extra stuff. And the fucking like the first desk that we got to, it was just all like some lady yelled out to me and she was like, "You want some free like condoms and stuff?" And I was like, "Well, I'm with my parents, so And they're like, "Okay, you want a gift bag?" And I was like, "I'll take a gift bag." Well, the gift bag had condoms and like extra. It had like condoms and lube and like period pads and like tampons.
Oh, nice.
And like shit like that. And it had like a sticker that says like "I heart consent," and it's just like,
Yeah.
okay,
That's what we like. We're putting that on our the back of our calculator.
yeah,
I heart
represent.
consent.
I love consent. I'll put that on my phone case.
Yeah.
But the thing I think is weird is that like they're not handing out condoms to the girls. Like I know why, but like don't you still think condoms should be handed out to the women?
Probably.
Yeah, that would make sense to hand them. They just hand them like loose birth control pills. That probably wouldn't be good.
Yeah, like my RA hands out suckers. Just has a fucking
Your
big
RA?
bag of suckers. Yeah, he just has a big bag of suckers, and he's like, "Guy, if my door's open, come in and grab like a couple." At any moment.
Suckers?
Yeah, just have dum-dums. I have about like a couple a week.
Damn, I see where your tuition's going to, Kaiser.
100%. Yeah, no. Well, condom stories. Well, because Danny, so over the weekend, he went up to visit his girlfriend at the U. And so Sam, the guy that I showed you, he like had a condom in his car. So he thought it was funny. So he thought it was funny to write "use me" on like the wrapper. Gave it to Danny.
Right.
Yeah. He said he poked a hole in it though. So.
What? What an asshole.
I don't think Danny used that one, but we're gonna.
One time in 9th grade when it was like totally, like, you know, it was like more rare for someone our age to be like having sex. Jason Newharth, who's a kid who went to our school, he had a condom for some reason and he put it in my backpack when I wasn't looking. And he told me at the end of class, he's like, oh, by the way, I put a condom in your backpack. And I thought he was trolling. Well, when I get home, I'm like about to do like show my parents something. And the condom goes out of my backpack. And I'm just like,
Oh, no.
And it sounded like, I was like, I didn't even know that was in there. But it's like, I didn't know it was in there. I thought he was just trolling. So, that was...
Was it in the wrapper or no?
Oh, no, it was in the wrapper.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was fun. Thanks, Jason. Okay. What else? What else happened this week? Oh, Blattner, did you get the vaccine?
For COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have your testicles swollen up as well, or is that just
Not that I've noticed. My
Really?
weekly measurings have not declared any statistical anomalies, but
Yeah.
I'll keep working on it.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, that's
My
like.
roommate is AntiVaxx.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
So I'm sure he's heard all about Nicki Minaj's, like cousin's friend.
No, maybe, I don't know.
He must have.
He just said, "Screw you, Dr. Fauci." Like.
No,
Go
he's like
burn in hell.
anti-vax for everything, like his whole family. Like,
Oh.
he doesn't even think he has like polio vaccine.
Not even.
Oh.
Oh.
Or maybe he does. Maybe it's not like hepatitis.
Maybe
or
just
something. I don't
doesn't
know.
the COVID.
He just says he's
Does he have the
anti-vax.
flu shot?
No, he doesn't get the flu shot.
Really?
Oh boy.
That is.
Well, at least he's one of a minority at your school. You'd be more of a majority if you're here. We're like, it's bad. Because
What's your vaccination rate, Kaiser?
Oh god, like 61 or 62 among the students.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
I think ours just hit
What?
70. So.
I think the county that I'm in is the highest in the nation. We're
Probably.
98%.
Probably.
Really?
You're tied,
The
you're tied
county,
with-
yeah.
Well, you're tied with well, I know the U of M. I don't know about their county in general, but I know they're at 98 because they literally you can't go to school there if you're not vaccinated.
Really?
They made that a requirement. Yeah,
They should get a... I'm not going to make that joke.
It was crazy to think about. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, Blattner, if you didn't know, Nicki Minaj, tweeted that her cousin's balls swelled up, and his wife left her or something like that. So, or left him.
Hold on. Nicki Minaj's cousin
No.
is a guy.
Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend from Trinidad. Got the vaccine, and then his balls swelled up, and then the wife left him. So now this this major news thing that all the Fox News people are like, I think we need to look into this Nicki Minaj cousin thing. It's really funny. I don't know.
Imagine being that friend. You know he's going to get tracked down now, right?
Exactly.
You know he's going to get tracked down. Imagine being that guy.
Oh god.
Somebody's going to show up at his doorstep and be like, yo, are you the guy with swollen testes?
Are you the balls guy?
Can I take a look-see?
Well, you're that guy, pal. So
You're not
unfortunate
that
for
guy.
you.
I feel like he got an STD, and that's why the female left. Let's be honest here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He self-reported basically.
Yeah.
Just guys, I got the vaccine, and now, and now my breath smells like shit.
Oh.
Oh wow, dude.
Thanks.
Cool. Yeah. So now I think Jimmy Kimmel is trying to get the guy to be on his show, and he's Nicki Minaj is like tweeting him back like, I'll get him on. Like he wants to be on. Just hit me up or whatever. So I highly doubt that he'll actually do it because like I don't know. Imagine
being that guy though.
Imagine your friend is like Nicki Minaj's cousin, and then you get the ultimate like embarrassment from that.
Yeah, like you go on Jimmy Kimmel Live and you're like, yeah, I got stolen testes.
Exactly.
Like what else? Like
your one claim to fame.
What is that conversation gonna be?
Your one claim to fame is that you have this weird, like obviously like STD type symptom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I don't know. I just thought that was funny. So, Kaiser, what's something else you wanted to talk about on your like list you got there?
I don't know. Well, I mean, for it's our homecoming week this week, and we got this. I don't know, it was talk show host. It made me think of Stephen Colbert, but we got like on Friday. I think we have a comedian, or maybe it's Saturday night. We have a comedian coming in that was on Stephen Colbert like this past week, so that'll be fun. That'll probably be on the list. He's weird. It'll be weird. So yeah, we had a magician come in within the first week, and he made one of my neighbors go invisible. Just.
Oh really?
Yeah. This guy. His name's Kyle.
Wait.
He's kind of a legend.
Hold on. Rewind. Did the comedian come yet or no?
No, it's like tomorrow starts our homecoming week.
Oh, okay. So he was on Colbert.
Yeah, he was on Colbert, and now he'll be in River Falls. Oop.
Okay. No, you can say the college name. Just don't say our hometown name.
Ah, cool. Yeah, they can come. The FBI can come get me and take me down. It's not like I haven't committed tax evasion in 37 states, but that's. We're not gonna talk about that. That's more of a Danny joke, but I like to steal it from him. Yeah. No.
Okay.
What's other? So yeah. No. I had the magician, Kyle. Kyle's kind of a legend. He's that standout guy that you see in about like every college. Just big. He's just like. He's big, popular, and then he hides in the shadows of death, in the depths of hell for the rest of his life at college.
What?
Yeah. Like, this guy was, like, a living legend for the first, like, week of school, and then he just doesn't leave his room at all.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Oh, yeah, he just disappeared. Yeah, because his roommate's one of, like, my better friends here that I met, and, yeah, he's just like, oh, yeah, he doesn't leave his room. Goes to class, eats food, doesn't leave. It's like, how?
So he
was like a legend.
He started at the top, and now he's at the bottom, is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So what kind of stuff was he doing in, like, the first week of school, though?
Just actually doing stuff on campus, and... Because, like, he got his fame from the magician, and then...
Oh, was he the invisible guy?
Yep, he was the invisible guy. That's Kyle.
Oh, so now he actually is invisible? He doesn't show up at all?
Yeah, I guess magicians do.
That's actually. That's a good
magician. Did you ever think that maybe the magician actually made him invisible and he's been here the whole time?
I think so. I mean, I do see him in his room. It's not like because he leaves the door open and listens to like his War Thunder game music videos at like full volume, which is it's awesome. It's fun. Can't hear him. But yeah, no. Let's move on to other things that happened. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of dumbasses on my floor too. There's like the good side and the bad side. Yeah, these guys they've done some fun things. Well, one of them I never thought of doing this. I don't want it to ever be passed on from now. But they said, hey, they took a video of themselves mixing drinks with their dicks.
You're kidding
me. And they sent it out in a group chat.
In the group chat?
In a group chat with like probably like 40 plus females.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I'm actually being serious.
Hold up. Boys, real question is, were they wearing condoms? Are they protected?
No.
No? Oh, no.
Did they drink it?
No, that video, the debate did not get that far. They were adding girls over the first week of school, and then that video, they were just like, nudes, now. That was one of the things that they did. It was just the most memorable.
Oh my god. So wait, no. I'm so confused on this, like... So they mixed drinks with, did they actually drink the drinks afterwards or no?
No, not it may be, but it wasn't on video.
Oh. So it's either they drank gross, like, dick, like, liquid, or they're just wasting alcohol.
Yeah, they're probably doing both. I mean, yeah, they've gotten caught multiple times before, so that's.
I wonder
fun.
how.
I wonder. No, they got caught like 2 weeks later, and it wasn't even like
What?
you can't you can't go as an RA. You can't go into someone's room and just like look for it. You just have to like see it on the coincidence. So it's like
I know, but if they're sending the videos around,
yeah,
don't you think at least one person would be like,
yeah, it wasn't fun for them.
It is at this point of the video where my recording stops for a very long time, and it ruins the pacing of the episode. Oops. So now we are going to cut to Blattner telling a funny story. However, before we do that, I feel like I should remind you to subscribe to my friend Lucas's channel by clicking the button below. It is free, and if you want to unsubscribe later, you can. Also leave a like on the video. You can also click the link in the description to follow the Be Quiet podcast on Instagram, so you can view short clips of the podcast. Alright, take it away, Luke.
I got a story here. So,
oh, great.
I don't know.
Let's hear it.
It was like our opening week or whatever. You know how there's like a lot of activities and stuff going on in your opening week or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
So for our opening week, we had Charlie Burns come. The Manitowoc, whatever dude on YouTube.
The who?
The Manitowoc.
I don't know who that is.
Charlie Burns.
Never heard of Charlie Burns.
Do you know the You Betcha guy?
You Betcha. Sure.
Oh,
is it that guy?
Don't know him? No, it's his friend.
You Betcha.
The Midwest guy. Okay, whatever. We went to a comedy show of his. It was pretty cool. It's all over Instagram.
Okay.
I don't know. So we went to that. It was pretty cool. But like the show was really late at night. And you know how when you're like walking through like most cities, like I don't know, Milwaukee or like Minneapolis, like you feel like you're gonna get shot or something. Like
sure.
our city is just not that bad, which is nice. So we were walking home at like midnight. Back to, I was with a group of people. I don't know, maybe like 8 girls and 4 guys, and we were walking back to our room, and there was this one guy in front of us. He had this red like gangster hat on and this big red sweatshirt and these khakis, and it was really hot out as well. So we're all like,
okay.
What's going on? So we're walking behind him for a little bit. He's in a group. All the guys are dressed like him in the group, and I don't remember what was going on, but out of the blue he goes like, "Yo, white girls got swag in this town." And we're all walking behind, and we're like he's obviously on something. He's like, I don't know. I'm gonna say he's hooding now. He's like, yeah. And then, the whole group is like pumping him up and stuff. We're walking behind him, and we're like, okay, yeah, what kind of drugs is this guy on? And
wait, so this guy's just like a guy
pushing.
that you happened to be walking behind?
Yeah, no, yeah. As I'm like on our way back to the dorm.
Oh, okay.
Like the city, like it's like, I don't know. There's like
Okay.
it's a nice city and everything, you know.
Right,
Like,
right.
I don't know, but like, then there's just one guy, and he's walking this group, and we're like walking behind him, and we don't know what's going on. We thought he was gonna like pull a gun out at some point because he's on something, and his whole group's hyping him up. So I get pushed to the front of the group for some reason, and I like almost bump into this guy, like, and he's right by our dorm room as well. So it was like the weirdest thing ever, because all out of nowhere he just go, "White girls got swag," like yell it, and we're all like, "Okay, what's going on here?" But like we get around him and we go back up to the dorm, and we're all fine. But like it was just so weird because I don't know, it's something like you'd expect in one of these other bigger cities, but like not at Madison.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Okay.
it was really weird.
So you said white girls got swag or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like yell it, and he's like he's with this group of guys, and they're all like,
Oh.
you know they're like,
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
they're rocking.
Picking up your lingo. Okay.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah, no. Oh God, do I have I have more stories. It's just where do I go? Where do I go with these? Well, I can talk about getting chased down by like one of the RAs with a mallet.
What?
Yeah. Well, long story short, she was doing a poll on like MILF or DILF, and Yeah, this girl's crazy.
What the fuck does that even mean? MILF or DILF? I know what MILF and DILF means, but like, is it MILF mom and dad is? Oh, which one do you prefer?
Yeah, basically
like a gay test.
Yeah, but kinda. Sure, we'll put it at that. So I first refused to answer the question. I was like, maybe not now. She's like, no, you're gonna answer. She pulled out a mallet. I was like, because she was like crazy, not like threatening me in like a harmful way. It was just like a joking way. I'm like, I'm not answering this, and she's like, well, you better answer. So I started running, and then she chased me around with it, and then I got back, and I'm like, fine.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Weird stuff happens here. I don't know if it's intentional. I don't know if, this was just meant to happen, but it just does.
Have you run into Sandquist at all?
I have. I've seen him quite a bit.
Okay.
I've seen more of Blake, Zach, and Charlie Shar, though. I see them
right.
all the time.
I forgot about Blake, Zach going there.
Yeah. I see them all the time. But yeah, I've seen Sandquist before. Sandquist, not him as a person, but...
You guys ever watch an episode of Drake and Josh where, you know how in the beginning of Drake and Josh they are talking on that they're talking at the same time about kind of the same thing. And they're on that you know what I mean? They're the cold open of the episode that Drake and Josh are just talking.
The intro song?
Yeah. No. It'll be
maybe.
The other day Josh was being so annoying, and it'll cut to Josh,
yeah.
and it'll be the other day Drake was being such a nerd. Or something like that.
Lord.
So, and then out of nowhere, there's an episode where they're doing that, and out of nowhere, some random guy comes in that isn't on the show.
Brushing his teeth?
Huh?
Brushing his teeth?
Yeah. They're like, who are you? And he's like, I don't remember his name. I was like, I'm Steve. Or probably not Steve. He's like, I'm Howard. He's like, well, get out of here. This is a private channel. You remember that?
Do you remember he brushes his teeth with a cup and then he spits into the cup, but then he uses that as mouthwash or something?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's it exactly, but he was
Yeah. So we had a situation similar to that guy. I forgot to tell this on the podcast the last couple of weeks, but on the first day of school, we had this orientation thing, and we had to go to a classroom depending on what our majors were. And we had to watch all these the chancellor and the fucking deans and all this shit, all of them talk about stuff, and they're on this Zoom call, and there's other this lady who I think was some business lady who is who works at the Home Depot or something like that. She had to talk about some shit, I don't know, but she's talking, and it's on a Zoom call with the original screen that the chancellors were on, but this other lady's at her house, so they had to do it on Zoom. And then out of nowhere, this fucking other guy comes on the Zoom, and he's just he's just wearing a bike helmet, and he's got a mustache, and it's just clearly he's recording on his phone, and it's on for 5 seconds. No one addressed it on the Zoom at all. He is just staring at the camera, and then he leaves, and everyone in the classroom was like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, I wonder if we only saw that. So I asked Willem, and I'm like, did you see that guy with the bike helmet? He's like, yeah, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, that still has gone unanswered, who that guy was.
Oh my.
Was it Too Mad?
What's that? Too Mad?
Too Mad?
Yeah, no, it was not Too Mad.
Oh.
I wish. That'd be awesome.
Now you got me thinking.
You ever see those
vehicles.
videos, Kaiser?
Ooh. No, not I have to see one, to have a preview of one, because maybe, but I don't know. Off of name, title recognition, no. I don't.
Too Mad is that guy. Too Mad is a guy as a YouTuber, but he back when COVID first started, he did this whole trend where he would tweet and he'd be send me your school Zoom links or something like that, and he just joined random Zoom calls and would prank people basically, but he'd go ridiculous. He wouldn't be a complete asshole about it, but and say anything to the teacher, but he'd just be
he'd be there
making
he'd
some
answer
weird
questions.
fucking. Oh no, he wouldn't even interact with the class at all.
Oh.
He'd just have his microphone on and he'd just be fucking around on his webcam.
I the only thing I saw, I think, remember regarding Zoom calls was people doing like challenges to their teacher. Like they do like the like they'd play like music and do like the Harlem Shake or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the mannequin challenge, stuff like that. That's all I remember seeing back when that was like a thing.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw one kid like one guy like join the Zoom call and like pretend like his dad would come in and like pretend like they did this whole like planned bit where like his dad would like yell at him for stuff, or like his mom would come in and like yell at him for like not doing the laundry and like get in this huge ass fight, and like the teacher would be like, please stop fighting.
Oh boy, yeah, no, you got me thinking about cars though, and so our so at our orientation right away when our chancellor like,
wait, how did I get you thinking about cars?
Because of like the one like motorcycle person on like your Zoom or whatever for like college orientation or whatever that was like that joined.
Oh, the guy with the bike helmet?
Yeah, the bike helmet. Well, yeah, the bike helmet got me thinking about cars and like bikes.
Okay, sure. Okay, that's
so we had like a Vespa.
But okay.
yeah, no. So we had like a Vespa or whatever shown and displayed at like our like orientation with like the entire freshman like group like class or whatever. And after the entire thing was over, I don't know if it was like her assistant or whatnot, our chancellor's assistant or whatever, but this guy hops on the moped, kicks up the stand, and just vrooms out of there, just like a madman. It was like, yeah. But one of my friends was like, yeah, I know if the chancellor would have done that, I'd have paid off. Like, I don't know what he said. He's like, I probably would have doubled tuition to go here. I got into graduate school here just to see that. So it'd have been funny. It was, yeah. I mean, it was funnier to see in person. Trying to say it, I guess, can derail the story.
If I was there, I would probably understand more. I probably thought it was funny, but I didn't.
It's like it's like the two times I've got mistaken to be. Yeah, like you had to be there to have like me and Danny get mistaken as twins, and
you and Danny look nothing alike.
I know, and then I had another like I had my like one of my neighbors who I'm friends with now. Also, his name's Sasha. We got mistaken as brothers.
Really?
I don't look like this guy. He's Russian, or actually he's Latvian, I think.
Wait. Before you continue that story, everyone, you guys are all still recording, correct?
Yeah, I've had a couple. Yeah. I've had a couple like breakups, but they've been like 30-second hiccups. So I've noticed them like quite quickly, and I have timestamps of when they happened. So on. So let's say, so the first one. Okay, so it just so happened like when I didn't realize when I'd enter like TikTok it stopped a recording, but I was only in for like 30 seconds and nothing happened. So I know when that happened in your recording.
Yeah, but then I have to link the audio though somehow.
Yeah, and then it happened again because my recording turned off somehow. I don't know how it happened. And then it happened again.
Okay.
But I've caught them all within like a minute.
And have you been talking during those times?
No.
No?
Because I'll look when I'm not talking. When I look down, I'm looking at my phone to make sure I'm still recording.
When you're not wait, so what?
So
wait,
right now, like you're talking or whatnot. Oh God.
So when you're saying when you're not talking, you're looking at your phone and making sure you're recording.
Yes.
So that means that when you are talking, you're not checking if it's recording.
Well, I'm still checking if it's recording when I'm talking.
That's. So has it ever been a time where you just got done talking and then you realized you weren't recording the entire conversation?
Maybe, and if not, I know when it would have been.
Oh my God.
It was. I know when it was. Like, I just don't want to hear. Let's see if I can. Can I? Will it like force me to stop? It'll force me to stop this recording. Because I could see how far I've made it. It's just like I don't know why my phone's done this. It's being stupid.
Yeah, if you open an app that plays videos, it stops your recording.
Yeah, no, that only happened once. It just cut off twice randomly. I don't know how. Because I was doing nothing. My phone didn't turn off. Like, I've had, like, my screen running almost this entire time. It just cut twice.
Okay, well...
So, wondering, can I...
Hold on, let me check my phone for a couple seconds. And let me also stop my recording. Ha 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 ha.
Well, that's gonna be fun for me to edit.
My apologies again, Lukas.
Well, anyways, Blattner, what else do you have to talk about? Well, Kaiser fixes his thing.
I got one other story really that I can think of. I don't know, for me, when the story you could say was happening, I didn't really think it was that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But for the other people I was with, they thought it was like a really big deal and really weird, so I guess I'll talk about it.
Okay.
So I'm at another person's dorm room. So the way my campus is laid out is there's two different like districts. So the campus is extremely large, like compared to most other places. Like my walk to classes is anywhere from a minimum of 10 minutes to a maximum of like 15 minutes. And I walk super fast. Like I walk like I'm an introvert. So like I basically run everywhere, right?
Okay.
So like the normal walking distance is like a 15 to 20 minute walk.
Okay.
So the two different districts, one's called Lakeshore, it's really quiet. The other's called Southeast, it's like loud and party, I guess.
Sure.
But it's Madison. So like yeah. So I was down at Southeast, and like everybody has their doors open and everything like that. So I'm over at this one dorm. There was two females living there. I was the only guy in there, so I'm chilling out in there. And this one dude literally walks in and just like sits on the couch with me. And I'm like, "What's up, dude?" His name is Roger. He's my new friend. So like we're chilling out. It's me and the two girls. We're just like chilling out. We're playing. No, we weren't playing Cards Against Humanity. But we're just chilling out, and this dude basically just walks in and sits on the couch, and it was just like we're just chilling, and then I don't know, he was apparently really creepy. So then but we all pretended that we're like going back to our rooms or whatever, like I was. So then he left, and then I came right back. But I don't know, apparently it's really weird. So the next day, we go looking for him, and he's not on the floor, and he's like not like in the building. So, like, we cannot find the guy that just basically walked into the room the other day. I didn't think he was that creepy, but I guess he was creepy. But I don't know.
Well, if you walked into someone's room, it's kind of weird, and you don't know who he is.
But like, that's just what people do.
Oh, really?
In that dorm building, I guess. I mean, not like walk straight in, but like, I don't know.
Huh.
Like, it's not uncommon for people just be walking the halls and walk into a dorm party and just start taking shots.
Okay. Oh, it's a dorm party.
Yeah, like at a party, but we weren't
okay.
partying. It was just like a couple of people talking and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. Apparently that was really creepy.
Yeah. Well, that would be weird for me because no one does that at where I go to school. So, Kaiser, what was wrong with your thing? Did you figure it out?
Okay, well, I know, yeah, I figured it out. I did get cut off in one of the stories, which it's gonna be unfortunate. It was the one cup story and with the guys, so you'll just probably have to, I don't know, I think I know where it just got cut off towards, the end of it.
Oh,
so.
Don't tell me it was the story about the dick guy.
It was.
How far into the story was it?
We were at the point talking about, reporting it. So, it's already gotten,
So you're...
So,
okay,
I mean,
if the reveal is still there, that's fine. If the initial,
Well, yeah, the initial part about it's fine. It's just, yeah. I'm pissed at my phone, too. I don't like this. I think I had caught the one and whatnot, and then... So I was like, it's 30 seconds. It's not that
So wait,
harsh.
do you have... Is it all one recording, or is it you have 5 different recordings?
It's 5 separate recordings because it wouldn't. I was trying, I tried to figure out a way after the TikTok one to merge them, because if I could merge them, it would have been, or not merge them, but if I could have restarted it, it would have been fine. If I couldn't find a way to add on, so to say, I couldn't find a way to do that.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to figure that out sometime tonight then.
I don't know.
All this together.
I mean, I'm not happy either. I'm probably more upset that I'm making you do more work. This just sucks. Like,
Okay.
but
All right.
yeah. Like, I don't know.
Well, we've been going for like an hour. So, anyone have any like closing thoughts for this episode or no?
Nope, I just have another creepy person like group in our hall. And he walks into our room, like, but he lives on our floor. He walks into our room, he'll knock, open the door, walk in our room, look around for something, and then leave. Won't say a word.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, how
yeah.
does he open your door then?
I normally don't have my door locked. A lot.
What the fuck? So he just comes in?
Yeah. He doesn't do anything, like, wrong, he's just annoying. And whatever, and, like, I like having, like, I like having my door open, though, normally, because then people can just, like, walk by and say what's up, like, because that's, like, it's most of the people on our floor, they're nice and whatever, this guy's just weird, so we had, like, a week stretch where we had to actually lock our door, and I was pissed, I'm like, this guy can, like, get kicked in the dick if he actually, like, wants to enter this room anymore. He stopped, he hasn't done it in a while, but, yeah.
Alright, that's funny.
Because, like,
do you have to lock your door?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, at night when I sleep and, like, other stuff, like, when I'm doing homework and all, yeah.
My door always automatically locks.
Oh.
Yeah, my door locks
if
too.
my door is closed, it cannot be not unlocked.
Well, yeah, well, what do you think? I'm in, like, one of the older, well, I'm not in one of the older halls here, but it's old.
Guess what year my building was built?
1853.
Basically, 40 something stupid.
Jesus.
Like,
wow.
We don't have AC. It kind of
yeah,
sucks.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we don't have AC either.
Do you guys have keys for your doors to open them, or do you have cards?
Keys.
We have combinations.
You have combinations?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
That's probably better than keys, honestly.
It is nice because you can no one can, like, get in unless they know the combination. Like, you can't just, like, have someone's key and you can't lose your key.
Yeah, but you just, like, why would you... It's like, yeah, because, like, if you lose your key, then it's like, oh, wow, something happened. But it's like, as long as you don't tell anyone, like, your combination...
Yeah.
Like, who really cares?
Yeah.
I guess one other thing that's interesting is for my my math class I'm taking right now, it's about limits. It's junior year math I'm taking right now.
Oh, no.
Because my credits didn't transfer. Like, we haven't even started derivatives yet.
Oh, no.
We start derivatives this week.
Oh, you're in basic... Oh, no, you're taking basic calculus all over again. Oh, God.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me... I was one question away on my placement test from getting placed into the next math.
Oh, I don't even have to take math. Like, at all.
Yeah, me neither.
So nice.
I completely tested out of it, like, placement test and AP test. I'm like, I can test out of fucking, like, English 200, which is like, general. I'm like, ooh, fun. I have to write, like, a long-ass paper on it.
Mm.
Oh, well.
Are either of you taking philosophy?
Nope.
Or do you have to?
Nope, I don't think so.
No.
My roommate's taking philosophy, and it's exactly what you think. Like, literally, he had, like, a paper or something he had to write about, like, how if you say you know nothing, that's not true because you know what nothing is.
Sure, yeah.
That's okay. Well, no one can say that. That's dumb. No one knows nothing.
Yeah.
Because if you say no, you know nothing, then you know how to talk.
And you know what nothing is, and you know, like...
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's philosophy. It's like...
Yeah.
Oh, so like
who
weird
cares?
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my biggest problem is I didn't take macro and micro in high school, and I have to take both of them now.
Oh, that sucks.
I took Gov over it, and they haven't even, like, transferred the credits, haven't. But apparently it's, like, it's not bad having all of, like, your credits transfer, because then you don't have enough time to, like... Then you're gonna end up, like... One of, like, my RAs, like, yeah, if I had credits transfer over, I would have gone into grad school and had to pay for it. I'm like, oh, maybe there's a sign of hope. I don't know. It's dumb.
Did you guys get enough credits to transfer to be, like, where you think you might be able to, like, get done in 3 years or 3.5?
Yeah, I'm gonna be done in 3.5.
Oh, really?
Like, are you positive? Are you for sure, like, you're gunning for being done in 3.5?
Yeah, because I'll be at 31 by the end of the semester.
I have no idea how to check how many credits anything is or how much I need for anything. I have no idea how to do that. So,
Do we all have the same... Do you guys log into... Do you have something called MyUW?
Yep.
yeah.
IAW. You have Canvas, I'm assuming, too. And then
Yeah.
Canvas,
Yep.
yeah.
So go... Oh, I can tell you later how to do that.
Yeah, it would
Okay.
be...
Alright.
I can explain how to get to it because I know what it is. We should probably wrap this up, though.
Let's wrap this up because I got to edit this tonight and I got to figure out all Kaiser's shit. The only thing that's going to be annoying is linking everything up, but hopefully, you'll be able to like faintly hear it in someone's headphones or something like that.
Yeah, there's also like timestamps on my things, like when I started the recording. So.
Oh, so you know
can,
how much time was in between?
Well, yeah, because I can just do I can look and whatever. So it's like you'll know kind of like when to place it in there, just based off of like when it started and when it ended.
Okay.
Or I can tell you that at least.
All right. Yeah, let me know.
So I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
And I haven't had to censor anything this episode, which is probably one of... I don't think I can remember a time when I haven't had to censor an episode in a long time. So that's good.
We can change it right now. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
No.